Alright guys, today I'm going to make a fan favorite, the traditional Monte Cristo sandwich. To make this sandwich, you're going to need a few items. You need mayonnaise, Dijon mustard, 2 slices of quality bread, whether you like white or wheat, it's up to you, 2 slices of Swiss cheese, 3 slices of deli ham, and 3 slices of deli turkey, 1 scrambled egg with 2 tablespoons of whole milk in it. Again, you can use skim milk if you have that, or if you are running short on Swiss cheese, you could always use provolone. Basically, you just want to get down the method, but I'm going to do it the traditional style. So I'm going to start by taking my 2 slices of bread, and on one, I'm going to cover it with the Dijon mustard. Don't be stingy. Cover it good. And on the other side, I'm going to put mayonnaise. Now, there's some dispute about this. Some people think it's just mayo. Some people think it's just Dijon mustard. So I've gotten to the point where I just do half and half to kind of sort of satisfy all of my hungry customers. This is an interesting sandwich. It's almost like you put French toast on the outside of a hot ham and cheese sandwich. It's sort of like a combination sandwich. So it's a grilled sandwich that has deli meat inside. So we've got 1 slice of Swiss cheese on each slice of bread, and then I'm just gonna top them with my deli meats. And I like to kind of just shingle them across a little bit to make it look a little bit fancy, and so that you get meat in each slice. Top the other side. So instead of putting butter on this and grilling it on each side, we're actually going to put the egg on each side. So I'm going to run it through. First, before I do that, let me pause because my hands are going to get dirty with egg, and because of the salmonella bacteria, as soon as I get it in the pan, I want to wash my hands. So I have a pan on medium-low heat. Low and slow here, you want to make sure that it's toasted nice and brown on the outside, but it's heated through on the inside. All right, and then I'm going to put the bread, that sandwich in both sides of the egg, and then right into my pan. And I'm going to grill it, beautifully brown it on each side. It's probably going to take 5 to 6 minutes entirely. And while that cooks, I'll wash my hands. So it's been about 7 minutes. It was probably about 3.5 minutes on each side. Remember, nice and low and slow. I know you're hungry and it smells good and you're ready to eat it, but you will regret it if you rush this process. All right, so I'm gonna put it over onto the board, and I'm gonna cut it into 4 corners, okay? It's still a little hot. I suggest using a serrated knife so that you can saw through, because it's gonna resist this process and you don't wanna mangle all your deliciousness here. Okay, and then I'm going to go to the other side. Be patient with it. Presentation is everything. We eat with our eyes first. Okay, so I've sliced my sandwich, and I'm going to set it up on the plate. The points up. Have a beautiful presentation. And then I need to do garnish, because it's just not going to be complete without it. So I have some halves of strawberries here, and I have one of those little tangerines that you get at the grocery store, little cuties. So I'm going to show you how to just slice the meat. So we start by slicing off both ends of the little cutie here, and then slicing downward to just take all of the outside peel off. You want to get the rind off. And of course the color is going to look great with this. And then I'm just going to slice it into a few slices. Looks like I can get about 3 slices out of it. They're small. So I'll probably go down with a little bit of the fruit like so. And I need to leave a little bit of space. One of the more traditional items to serve with Monte Cristo sandwich, believe it or not, is jelly. And the most traditional one is the red currant jelly. Now, if you can't get red currant jelly, you can also use grape, strawberry, raspberry, whatever you have. But there's something about the interplay in this dish between the sweet and the savory, in the same way that we love chocolate covered pretzels because we get that salty and we get that sweet together, that having the sweetness with the Monte Cristo meats and cheeses just works really well. So I'm gonna put a little bit of the red currant jelly out. You don't need much. Basically, people can either just dip the corners of the sandwich into the jelly, or using a knife, they can spread a little bit on it at the points as they go, as they're eating. And so adding the jelly. And then I'm gonna hit it with powdered sugar because, believe it or not, it just isn't gonna be the same without it, and it's just gonna be the finishing touch. All right, here we go. Monte Cristo sandwich.